Hi, yeah, welcome to Feng Shui Expose. Today I will be doing a recording onto the last posting last night, okay, the activation. So basically, what activation we are doing is actually the sun, 太阳星, okay, 太阳星. So what is this? We look at the definition of the sun. So it's stated here, the sun shines with auspicious star, seeking wealth, meets treasure, yin and yang are in harmony, and you will definitely feel blessed and protected. The sun is the lord of the light and good luck, treats people with courtesy, is smart and diligent, and has happy events. So basically, it tells you nothing. So what is he supposed to do? Okay, generally what you do is, the sun, if you envision the sun, right, everything requires the sun. A tree grows needs sun, animals grow up needs sun, people grow up needs sun, everything needs sun. So the sun is all encompassing. Alright, so it's all encompassing. What the way of what's the reason of activating this? It's very simple. I put an example. Let's say in terms of 八字 let's talk about 八字. Okay, everyone knows a resource is a nobleman, right? So what produce self is resource. So people help you unconditionally. So to put it into another sensa, right, that would be your nobleman. Okay, your yin or yang nobleman, people who help you unconditionally lah. So what is the sun? If you look at the sun, it's more towards of your friend and Rockwell. So what is Rockwell? If you study Batzer, right, Rockwell is what? Rockwell means that you people will come and help you so long you give them some perks. Okay, so long you give them some perks. So they will give you business so long you also give them commission lah. So to translate this into layman, right? So what does that mean? For example, if you are a salary earner, right, a worker, for example, KPI is very common, right? Yearly KPI, what KPI to hit, right? And most of the time, KPI inclusive of is not based on your own, right? You need to liaise with other departments. Say, for example, right, you are in a corporation, an MNC or GLC, IT department. Basically, all your IT projects you run, right, is to expedite, help, or facilitate an automation for other departments. Say, for example, sales operation, right? So how does it translate? So what it means is that, okay, you already need to do work to help automate the sales operations operation, for example. So you really need to do that. Okay, so why not, instead of just what do you call doing it, you can activate the sun and then get something back in return. Say, for example, you help someone else, you help the sales operation team to hit their KPI. In return, right, there are some nagging sales operating issues that is treated as IT support that your team has been handling. So what do? You help them, you scratch his back, he scratch back yours lah. You just tell them, okay, let's say for example, I don't want to shoulder this sales operation support anymore lah. Can I pass it back to you? Under normal circumstances, they will tell you, hey, don't want lah, sure push one additional job, no additional income, right? So when you activate the sun, it's pretty simple lah, Oh, you activate, you tell them this, okay, then, all right, let's go. I'll take it back from you because you helped me out. So that is what if you translate into a salary earners or a working environment. So let's say, for example, if you are running a business, right, a business, so how do we translate that? So when you talk about a business, right, for example, if you are doing any business, it's very normal to have terms, right? 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, terms, right? Under normal circumstances, right, you sometimes when they said you have book profit but not actual profit because you cannot take back the money, right? People take your stock, and then even the terms is up, they haven't pay you up, right? So when you activate the sun, right, because you need to hit quota also. You need to hit quota, right? There are certain amount of a certain quota that you need to be taking from the distributor or the principal, right, in order to get a certain discount and make a higher cut for whatever that you're going to be selling, right? So if say for example, right, on a bad day, on a bad month, right, you really got no cash flow. People are on terms. On paper, you're looking at profit, but they have not actually settled their payment yet. What do? You activate that, lor. So you activate that in hopes that they, even though not doing too well, because you have helped them, even though they are, by right you're not supposed to say, for example, you have not cleared your previous uh, your previous bill. By right I shouldn't be even letting you take another small stocks under term, like, but you did that and you activate the Sunstar, and what do you know? Maybe by the end of the month they just pay up everything due. So that's one of the thing lah. So it's like Rockwell, right? You want people to earn money for you. First you have to give them some perks, give them some benefits, give them some commission, then they will refer you to people. So it's not unconditional, because at the end of the day you still need to help them. This is your task, your job, something you've been doing all this while. But instead of just doing and let people take you for granted, right? It's more of a, I scratch your back, you scratch mine back. But activation of the sun just make sure that they really scratch you back instead of you just scratching them and no return, right? So that's the keys of this activation. And I've also shown you how it's being done, right? So technically, blah blah blah, these are the time. If you've done it yesterday between 12, after 12 a.m. until before 1 a.m., right, that's the 2 hour. Alright, or you can do it tonight. If you have not done it, this is how you do it. Right. This is the manual way. Okay, this is the manual way stated here. The degrees are given. So basically it's pretty simple. What you can do is you take up your compass, and then you find the center of your house. And then you just choose your compass and point until you hit that direction. Once you hit the direction and make sure that it's an edge, right? There's an edge, right? There's a wall, there's a wall here, and then it's towards the edge. Even it's a corner like this, right? Corner, then you hit the corner, right? So you put a bucket full of water. Make sure it's aerated, water pump or the bubble. Okay, the more turbulence the better lah, because you want to circulate the chi. Worst case scenario, if you can't do that, right, just sit there and send your emails lah. Chase your quotation for another few terms alone. I mean, quotation for your PO, invoice for whatever that you previously do not want to release to your customers, right? You just release it and then take them, or some office problem, you want them to do something, you don't go to the sector, send the email, right? So that's how you do it lah. To be honest, this kind of feng shui is like what my Si Heng tell me lah, one of my what do you call, fellow practitioners tell me, is Panadol lah. This is just Panadol. So basically what it means is that your journey may vary. If your house feng shui is good, then the effect is good lah. If it's not bad, if it's not really optimized, right, then maybe you can feel like it is and it's not, but at least it helps lah. It's like, if you have cancer, of course the best way to mitigate the whole thing is to cut that damn thing off, right? But not everyone can afford it, and the risk is there. So what do? You do chemo lah. Chemo, right? So it's like, you're having pain and then you just take painkiller, temporarily relief. Okay, so your journey may vary. Okay, and this is the Sunstar. So it's basically the term is, what I say is help and be helped, right? Over here, you look at the screen. Another way is you scratch my back, I scratch yours lah. It's not your yin and yang nobleman unconditional support lah. Alright, that's one of it. But at the same time, there's also another sector that you can actually activate. Okay, the same days that I've given you, there's another sector that you can activate, which is the Zhi sector. Okay, the Zhi sector. So it's the Zhi sector. This is called the Fortune Mutual. Folk tak. So the description I got online, what is a fortune virtue? Fortune virtue, if you have this star, a lifetime of fortune, every desirable will be fulfilling. Also have the effect of enhancing auspicious, but clash and combine will remove the auspicious. So basically, it's telling you what is auspicious, but what the hell is auspicious, right? How do you term it as auspicious, right? So for me, my definition is simple. I call it the feel good star. Okay, what do you mean by feel good star? The feel good star means that when you are demoralized, you feel very emotionally down. You feel very dejected. You feel like this almost the end of the world, and you just need something to make you stand up back. You can use this fortune virtue, right? Fortune, right? How do you describe fortune in English? I think the closest thing to fortune is happiness, lah. You have fortune means you're happy, be it you got money, you got love or whatever, right? I mean, in traditional Chinese metaphysics, they don't talk about wealth specifically. They talk about a person's mood. So it's happy lah. Happy means you're in good terms, right? Go to your diction lah. So this is actually something to boost up your happiness lah. If you feel down, demoralized, just do that. You can go to your zhi sector. You can go to the zhi sector, and then same thing, you can use water television, or better still, right, do something that makes you happy. Watch some Korean love drama, perks you up. If you are, you just broke up your boyfriend or something, okay, do something happy. Meditate, okay, meditate is one of it. So it's always the same thing. Either use water to actually activate it, or you do the action to actually activate it. Okay, and as I've stated previously, if it's within 2 weeks it doesn't work, means it doesn't work. It's just plain simple as that lah. No such thing as 3 months It's bullshit lah. If it works, means it's a rolling thing lah. If you keep rolling lah. Generally, if you think it works right, you can just decommission or sell up. Means the thing has already set in motion lah. So yeah, that's how that's how activation is played. There's no such thing as put there 1 whole year and then 1 whole year you enjoy that lah. It doesn't work that way lah, in my opinion. Okay, it's a Panadol mah. Panadol means after that period, the paracetamol is in your blood, then you will relieve pain lah. After that, then your pain comes back. But it's just as simple as that, right? So how do we do the zhi sector? Now I'll show you. Okay, like here, right? You overlay the 24 mountains onto your floor pan. Alright, then you find your zhi mountain. Okay, not very nice. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so you just place your bucket of water over there, or you just sit behind here, facing the back, right? This is the back, right? Your back facing here. Just meditate or watch your Korean drama or anything that perks up your mood. Okay, so hopefully by then you will feel energized. You have I don't know, your moral shoots up. Starts your feeling, or renew, refresh, and whatnot. Alright, so this is fortune virtue. Okay, first the other one is actually the Chen mountain. Okay, this is sun. This is fortune virtue. Fortune virtue. Okay, this is the for this month lah. I believe these two activation works the best. So I wish you all the best. Those who have not tried it can do it tonight between 11:01 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. or the other date is 3rd of August. Time, let's see. What's the time? 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sorry, there's a typo. The fortune virtue, I will create another post for this. Alright, so that's it for today's sharing. Alright, thank you. And do remember to like and follow my YouTube for more videos. Okay, thank you.